So, it's great that I'm not, to be frank, I don't, go into Instagram. My wife, goes, she recommended me. And then, I didn't have, I used to have account, but I was not active. Then on January 2nd or 3rd, that's where I think you launched your book. That's where
Yes.
then you talked about the program. So I joined the program, and then,
So did you thank your wife for this or not? First, tell me that.
yes, actually, yeah, honestly speaking, I thanked her. And then it was because of her I joined. And, at any house, right, you just cannot have, because of the meal plan, you need a company. Like, it's otherwise it
Yeah,
gets difficult that you have to prepare a different meal for yourself, and then, for your family.
absolutely. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone is going through the same, situation phase at home. So just to give a background, so I'm, diabetic. So um, I wear a continuous glucose monitor where, you can scan and check the results. So after, taking the program, and again, I started just 1 or 2 days before you officially started the program. So I did the first week, and then I started seeing, and also I do strength programming. So I started seeing significant change because my, glucose level, sugar level kept dropping. So, and game changes are typically with rice. I usually see, again, it depends on body to body. So, it's different for everyone. For if I eat
Of course.
rice with, sabji or lentils, dal, then I see 120 or 130 jump from whatever your level is. But after incorporating millet, I used to eat millet last year, like Divya said, but it was not, I didn't use it every day. It was, maybe
Random.
Yeah.
random.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, the level, just to give all of you, our listeners, a context, is that the level of sugar that goes up is around 70 to 80 compared to 120 to 140 that happens when you take sugar. So similarly, after applying the, don't eat if you're not hungry, after applying
Yeah.
that philosophy, uh, so I've seen, the sugar level has been great in last 2 weeks. And again, related to appetite, whenever it's evening, we typically, get some samosa from outside, or, that craving has also gone away. So
Yes.
that's great so far. And at least the urge to eat sweet is, like, unlike Divya, is still there for me, but it's not,
Yeah.
that much. Like after lunch or dinner, we, used to eat something sweet, whether
Yeah.
it's just natural that, you have to eat. It's very difficult to train your mind and your body to say, don't eat that, because you have been doing that since so many years.
Hmm. Yeah.
But right now we are able to control, at least right now, even if let's say we have had 50 meals in last 2 weeks. Out of 50,
Hmm.
maybe once or twice we might have ate something sweet, but otherwise we have been able to
No, but
control.
yeah. But then, as long as you're managing the serum glucose levels, which is in simple language, I'll say blood glucose levels.
Right.
In 15 days, if you're having sweet just once, it's not bad. It depends on what kind of sweet, right? If you're having like good quality jaggery or honey,
Yes.
for that matter, it's not going to be bad. You're not, it's very different than a pastry or a muffin that you would probably buy from
Yeah.
a swanky coffee shop. So it really depends on that also, and that's like what you said, what we have been discussing, what Divya was also saying, that when it becomes a part of the system, you yourself don't feel like having, like, the cravings are not happening,
Yes.
and you don't feel like eating, and that's, I think, half of the battle won. Because otherwise, you keep, it's like always a battle.
Yes.
Yes.
My tongue is saying eat it, my mind is saying don't eat it. So you're constantly having that battle between your tongue and your mind. But
Right.
now suddenly everything is in sync.
Yes.
Everything is in balance. They all are on the same page. And then, of course, life is in harmony, then, good things happen.